Have you ever heard of a secret embassy hidden in plain sight, operating for decades right under the nose of one of the most powerful kingdoms in Southeast Asia? Today, we're diving deep into the shadowy world of historical espionage and diplomacy to uncover the incredible story of the secret Cambodian embassy in Ayutthaya. To understand this story, we first need to travel back in time. The Ayutthaya Kingdom, which thrived from 1350 to 1767, was a dazzling metropolis. Imagine a bustling island city, crisscrossed with canals, filled with golden temples, and teeming with merchants from all over the world: Persia, Japan, Portugal, you name it. Ayutthaya wasn't just a trading hub. It was the political and military heart of Siam, a powerhouse that dominated the region. Now, its relationship with its neighbor, the Khmer Empire and later Cambodia, was complicated. It was a mix of rivalry, warfare, shared culture, and fragile alliances. For centuries, these two kingdoms were locked in a complex dance of power, with Ayutthaya often holding the upper hand. After major conflicts, Ayutthaya would exert significant influence over Cambodian politics, sometimes even appointing its kings. So how does a smaller kingdom survive and maintain its identity when living in the shadow of such a powerful neighbor? This is where our story of intrigue begins. Faced with the constant pressure from Ayutthaya, Cambodian rulers needed a way to keep their finger on the pulse of the Siamese court. They needed intelligence, influence, and a direct line of communication that wasn't always official. They needed a secret embassy. Sometime during the Ayutthaya period, a community of Cambodians, including envoys and officials, established a base within the city. This wasn't a grand building with a flag flying out front. Instead, it was a discreet settlement, cleverly blended into the cosmopolitan fabric of Ayutthaya. Think of it as a hidden nerve center. From the outside, it probably looked like any other community of foreign residents living in the bustling capital. But behind closed doors, it was a hub of Cambodian diplomacy and intelligence. The primary mission of this secret embassy was survival. Cambodian envoys were tasked with gathering information on everything: the political mood at the Siamese court, military preparations, succession disputes, and shifts in foreign policy. Who was in favor with the king? Which factions were rising or falling? This kind of information was pure gold. It allowed the Cambodian court back in their own capital to anticipate Ayutthaya's moves, to prepare for potential invasions, or to find opportune moments to assert their independence. These envoys were masters of discretion. They built relationships with court officials, merchants, and even other foreign communities. They operated in the shadows, acting as intermediaries for secret negotiations. Imagine a Cambodian agent dressed as a local merchant, having a quiet conversation in a crowded marketplace, passing on a critical piece of information that could change the fate of his kingdom. It was a high-stakes game of whispers and alliances. Their role wasn't just about spying, though. This embassy was also a center for cultural exchange. Art, religion, and courtly traditions flowed both ways. Cambodian artisans and scholars living in Ayutthaya absorbed Siamese culture, but they also helped preserve and transmit their own Khmer traditions. This cultural resilience was a subtle but powerful form of resistance, ensuring that Cambodian identity would not be erased even under immense political pressure. One of the most fascinating aspects of this arrangement was its role in royal politics. When the Siamese court interfered in Cambodian succession, often placing a pro-Siamese prince on the throne, the secret embassy became a lifeline for rival Cambodian princes or factions loyal to the deposed king. It could have been a place to plot a return to power, to secretly seek support from other regional players like Vietnam, or to simply wait for the political winds to change. The existence of this community highlights the incredible agency of the Cambodian state during a period often seen as one of decline. It shows they weren't just passive victims of Siamese expansion. They were active players, using cunning and diplomacy to navigate a treacherous political landscape. This secret embassy was a symbol of Cambodia's unwavering determination to preserve its sovereignty against overwhelming odds. So where was this embassy? Historical records are scarce, which is exactly the point of a secret operation. However, historians believe it was likely located in a specific quarter of Ayutthaya, near other foreign settlements. Archaeological work in Ayutthaya is constantly uncovering new clues about the city's diverse population, and perhaps one day we'll find more definitive evidence of this hidden Cambodian enclave. The legacy of this secret embassy is profound. It tells a story that goes beyond the grand narratives of kings and battles. It's a story about the quiet, persistent work of diplomats and spies, about the resilience of a people, and about the complex, intertwined history of Southeast Asia. It reminds us that history is often made not just on the battlefield, but in the quiet corridors of power and the secret conversations held in the bustling streets of a forgotten capital. The fall of Ayutthaya in 1767 at the hands of the Burmese brought this era to a dramatic close. The city was destroyed, and its secrets were buried under rubble and ash. But the story of the hidden Cambodian embassy endures, a testament to a kingdom's fight for survival, and a fascinating chapter in the history of international espionage. It shows that even in the face of a giant, a clever mind and a quiet voice can be the most powerful weapons of all. What do you think? It's incredible to imagine this secret world operating within the heart of a rival kingdom. It really changes how we view the relationship between Ayutthaya and Cambodia. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the hidden corners of history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories from the past. See you next time.